What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am doing your first half of November love reading. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is a general love reading. So this is applying to both singles and couples. Take what resonates with your situation, your scenario, and leave what does not. We're going to start off with the Oracle deck. We're going to go over some intentions, some lessons, challenges, etc. We're going to move that out the way. Then we're going to go into the tarot spread. Since this is a love reading, the energies can go both ways. So it could be your energy or the other person's energy. But specifically with the Oracle deck, this is your intent. This is based off of you and you alone. Okay? All right. Thank you. Am I missing anything? Yes, right. So when I was pre-shuffling the deck and focusing on you, Capricorn, the song that came to my head was that Bob Marley song, No Woman, No Cry. I can't sing for shit, but you know what I'm saying? Especially that everything's gonna be all right. That part, that popped in my head. Yeah. So hopefully for you guys, everything is gonna be all right. It will be. Okay, positive thoughts always. All right. So, okay. Enough said, because you guys had some cards flipping out. So I'm just going to take it. So you have message in a bottle. This is your intentions when it comes to your love life. Some of you guys are waiting to hear from someone. And it's like you want to hear from them, but you want to hear how they feel. If you're in a relationship, it's the same thing. You know, you could be with somebody who may be closed off. You know, they may not be outspoken when it comes to their emotions. And this could also be you as well. But this is, you know, hearing from someone as far as you go. Like you want to hear how this person feels. What's a challenge for Capricorn? And I pulled out two. Okay. Your challenge is new life and unfinished symphony. Letting go. Point blank, period. Okay? In a nutshell. Letting go. It's like you have to close. It's like closing that door to open up another. And it like... You know, this is not necessarily closing a relationship. Again, this could just be, I don't know why I say again, like I'm always up here repeating myself, but sometimes I do feel repetitive. Because you do, I mean, there's 12 signs, it's 12 readings right there. But yeah, you know, that's, the challenge is just letting things go, just moving on. You know, not bringing in that new opportunity and not finishing a cycle when it comes to someone, not finishing, you know, an argument, what was said between one another. Like, it's just nothing. It was like left up in the air. And for some of you guys, that's why you want to hear from that person. Or you want to get in contact with this person. This person could have just ghosted and just, you know, you can't even reach them. But let's see. What's the lesson for Capricorn? You can see me, right? Yeah, you can see me. Okay. What's the lesson? Round and round. So, Capricorn, your lesson is, simply put, again, doing things differently. Okay, because what that is representative of is no matter who the person is, it's like the same situation over and over again. It's like they could be a different person, but they're still the same type of person that you just seem to attract. Like attracts like. So whatever energy that you're vibrating on, you're going to attract somebody who either feeds off of that energy. You know, they're energy vampires. You know, they just like to suck that energy off of you. Or they're basically, you're attracting someone who doesn't necessarily have a high vibration. And the only reason I say that as far as the vibration goes is because of the challenge. It's like, if you're not letting go of something, are you vibrating at a high, are you vibrating at a high frequency, or are you stagnant? So your lesson is if you are dealing with the same type of situation or even the same person, the lesson is to learn from what happened in the past and do things differently. Okay? Now, as far as the compatibility goes, the connection that you have with this other person, the connection, like what draws you to them. What's the compatibility looking like here? No, that's not it, baby. Observer. Observer. So it's like you guys see each other for who you are. It's like you see the other person, they see you for who you guys are. There's no, facades. There's no, it's kind of like take me as I am, that kind of thing. It's just like you guys are observant of one another. I just want to get one more for that with the compatibility. Yin. This has been coming up for a lot of signs. But yin. Receptivity. It's like the compatibility is that you guys, like I said, there's no facades. It's like you guys show like who you are at face value. And of course, there's always going to be a part of us or a percentage of us that we don't always tell the other person. There's always something we take to the grave, or just they don't know in the beginning, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what draws you to one another is that you guys are both the honesty. There's honesty there. And yin is all about feminine energy. You can be male or female, it doesn't matter. Everybody has yin and yang, okay? But it's all about, being able to have things come to you, being able to use your intuition, intuitively. It's like you can feel this person out, and you also can observe them and like that, figure them out, and vice versa. Okay, so that's the likability between you guys. That's the attraction. That's the compatibility. Now, why is this person in your life? Like, what's the purpose? Like, what are they in your life for? What is their purpose in your life? Okay, the person that you're either with or coming to you, or potential. You might be talking to this person. Never ending story. Never ending story. All right, enough of my singing. Oh shoot. Oh, I was just watching like a skit, and they were making fun of the never ending story, and I was just dying. All right, so never ending story. So it's like that round and round. It's just like they're in your life to repeat history. It's like history repeating itself. But again, it's going to be how you're going to deal with that. It's like for some of you guys, this person is in your life to complete a cycle. And let's see, they're in your life to complete a cycle, huh? Now, where are we at with time? We're okay. So, for those of you who are single or in a relationship but just uncertain about the soulmate energy and all that jazz, I kind of just randomly threw this one out there for this set of readings, okay? So, the question is, why haven't I found my soulmate? So why haven't Capricorn found? I feel like that's like, there's something grammatically incorrect with that question. Why hasn't Capricorn found their soulmate? Yeah. Why hasn't Capricorn found their soulmate? No place like home. You have to be comfortable in your skin. You have to be comfortable with who you are. You have to be comfortable with every part of you. You have to love yourself in order for somebody else to love you. You have to be confident in yourself in order for somebody else to be confident within the relationship and in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, for those of you who are wondering, you know, where's my soulmate? It's kind of like what the comfortability is within you. And like I said in the beginning, like attracts like. You know, so some of you guys who may be dealing with, you know, confidence issues, you know, healing things from the past, like you have to close something out. Like I said around the challenge, you have to close something out. And that will attract in your soulmate. Okay, we see this. Let's go on to the spread here. Let's keep it moving. Now the tarot spread, the oracle spread, it doesn't necessarily have to coincide with the tarot spread. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So that's why I say take what resonates. All right, so what's your current situation, Capricorn? What is Capricorn's situation like right now for the first half of November? Okay. Ten of Swords. Stick a fork in it and you are done. Feeling betrayed, heartbroken, you know, lied to, stabbed in the back. And mind you, Venus is still in retrograde. So again, this is about evaluating things that happen in your current relationship, past relationships, etc. Just relationships in general. And this is that time where you're looking back at things and you're kind of analyzing them and picking them apart. And sometimes when that happens, we go into this type of energy where it's just like past issues are coming up. Some of you guys were betrayed and stabbed in the back by somebody that you loved very much. And let's get a clarifier. Okay. 3 of Coins. But it's like you're trying to put your energy elsewhere. You're trying to put your energy elsewhere, but also for this, it's like you felt stabbed in the back because the person cheated. There was a third party. There was another person involved. And that's what caused the pain. But for others, it's like, this is your emotions, but this is what you're working on. It's like you're focusing your energy elsewhere. And let's see what the past influence is. Okay. Judgment. So in the past, some of you guys felt like let's get a clarifier for that, because that can go either way from what I'm seeing here. It's like in the past, like you guys felt like this was a new you, like this was a new beginning at something. And it's like you didn't judge the person based off of their past, and they didn't judge you. But let's get a clarifier for that. For some of you guys in the past, you guys could have gone through a divorce. You know, literally a judgment being made. And there's your energy, my dear Capricorn. That is your energy. That's 2 major arcana in your past. It's like, you know, having that feeling of being trapped into something that you want to free yourself from. If you look at this picture, this guy's in the cage, but the damn door is open. So it's like he's just sitting there cowering. That's fear. You know, he's feeling that that energy is too powerful for him to even overcome it. The Devil card is just an energy. Why did whoever, you know, because the tarot goes back centuries, right? So why did they feel? And I know the Capricorn is the goat with the fish tail and yes, the horns, but shoot, a bull has horns. So Taurus has horns. Their archetype, it has horns. The ram, I mean, yeah, their horns are all circular and shit, but they have horns too. But why did we have to get the Devil card? And I mean, this is like, you know, whatever your religious background is, what have you. But let's be real, okay? It's not like this guy, you know, and they do depict the devil as a man, even though it's energy. But why do we have to get that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising. Like, I was a little offended when I was learning the tarot. Like seriously? And like when I looked into it, it was like there's a whole bunch of different reasons, but it's kind of like the devil for the Capricorn. It's representative of, it's like we want to control everything in our lives. And so it's kind of like this is, you know, when we lose control, it's like underneath that whole controlled thing, we have a lot of temptations. We have a lot of things that may not necessarily be angelic, you know what I mean? We, you know, Capricorns, you know, underneath it all, they are controlled, but it's like once you lose that control, what comes out of that? And this is the energy that comes out of that. And I say it with my quotes, okay? But you're in your own reading, so that's never a bad thing, okay? Again, it's just energy. So yeah, in the past, you guys could have been feeling trapped. Something that you wanted to get away from, you know, something that you felt like was too powerful for you to kind of get a grip on. And it could have been a relationship that was, you know, bad, just toxic, just, you know, it was just a bad situation. And like I said, some of you guys could have gotten a divorce, you know, stayed with each other long enough, but then decided like, all right, well, I'm just gonna, you know, that person might have cheated, you might have cheated, either way. Okay, so hopes and fears, you have the 5 of Cups. So it's like, you have regrets, but it's like you're hoping that the past doesn't come back to haunt you. And you're fearing that it will. Let's get a clarifier. Ooh. Seven of Coins. Like you feel it's just a matter of time before someone from your past comes back. But it's like you're hoping that, you know, this is something that you can heal from, and you know that it's going to take time. And the other way around too. Like you're fearing that with time, this person is going to show back up in your life. The person who hurt you. Okay. So where is your focus, Capricorn? Your focus is on transformation. We have death. So far you have 3 major arcana in your reading. Your focus is on transformation. So focusing on changing you. Did we not have something similar to that in the thing? Yeah, like the round and round cycles repeating themselves unless you change them. And let's get a clarifier for the Death card here. And your focus, we have the King of Wands. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but it can be any sign. Yeah, we have all the elements here. So it could be any sign, really. Some people like to know the signs, but it could be anything. It can be a Scorpio. It could be another Capricorn. You know. All right. So yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Your focus is to transform. Your focus is on rebirth, closing one door, opening up another, and being determined. Having that determination. You know, being proactive when it comes to your love life, gaining that control back. And also, some of you guys may want to, you know, open up a new chapter and start over again with the person that you're dealing with. And let's see what the advice is. You have the Five of Swords. So the advice is, you know, don't waste time on pointless arguments. Don't waste time on pointless energy. Don't waste time on things that is going to drain your energy and it's for nothing. Don't be petty. You know, don't try petty. Don't, if this person comes around, okay, and I'm referencing somebody from your past. So somebody from your past, or even somebody that you're dealing with, you know, if they want to start trash, you know, talk trash, whatever, just don't be petty about it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to give your energy to that person, but let's get a clarifier for that, okay? And that's way too many cards. No, it's two. I take two. I don't take three. Sometimes I take more, but it all depends on the feel. And for this, we have the Three of Swords and we have the Emperor. So it's like, don't put yourself, like I said, don't give your energy to something that's going to be like a pointless argument, you know, because it's going to put you back in that state of heartache. It's like, it's going to drum up feelings of the past. Again, that never ending story is going to come back up, you know, and it's just like, take control of the situation. Be strong, stand strong. The Emperor. So what do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have 4 major arcana. So with major arcanas, if you have more than 3, like, you know, these are major events, okay? Nothing is set in stone. You have your own free will. You're in charge of your own destiny. The readings really is a snapshot for those that it does like really resonate with, because this is not a personal reading, okay? So for those that it really resonates with, it's a snapshot. It's to make you think, okay? But you have your own free will on what you want to do, okay? But again, this is more like, take control. Be in control of your own emotions. Be in control of your own emotions. Be in control of your own thoughts. And think about your words before you speak them. But don't let that other person, you know, have the upper hand. Okay. Yeah, you might be dealing with the fire sign. So we have the Page of Wands that came out with in the outcome position. It came in backwards, sideways. I don't remember how it fell out, but it's turned up right, okay? So with the outcome, it's kind of like, it's like starting over. Like, you're going to either, like I said, start over with that person that you're dealing with, but again, stay out of that petty energy. Or for some of you guys, you are going to, you know, hear from somebody about starting a new relationship. This person could possibly be younger than you. Again, it could be a fire sign. It could be Aries. It could be anything, anybody. Let's get a clarifier for the Page of Wands. Damn, that's 5 major arcana. So when you have this many major arcana, these things are, they're not fated, but they have a higher chance, a likely chance of possibly, perhaps coming up. Okay, let's put it that way. But again, free will. Remember, you're in control, not the cards. Right. So you have the Magician. So it's just like, you know, a fresh new start, something that you manifest. Some of you guys are messing with the Aries though. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries. And I get it. If you are dealing with the Aries, I get that. Because I'm not going to take too much time because we're already running out of it. But for some reason, Aries and Capricorns, if you are dealing with the Aries, like I said, I don't like to do the signs or whatever. But you have the Magician. We have the Fire here. We have the Emperor. You know, these are all, you know, fire, but you know, the Magician, even though it's debatable, but the Magician is also representative of the Aries. Why? Because the Magician can make something out of nothing. That's what Aries is all about. Same thing with the Emperor. Starts off with nothing, but he builds an empire. That's what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? So it's some of you guys, but the attraction between Capricorn and Aries is very strong, even though the signs are different. So again, your moon and your rising placements will have an impact on that. But it's like Aries are very captivated by Capricorns. Some are like it's like the mystery or some shit about that. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, later on down the line, you find out that you have a lot of stuff that may not be in common. And you know how the relationship goes from there. I don't know, you know better than I do. I've dealt with Aries before, but you know, my situation is my situation, so that doesn't necessarily have to be yours. But I find that common, and I even have friends who deal with Aries. I have a lot of Capricornian friends who deal with Aries, and they say the same thing. Like, you know, it's just something about them, and it's really good sex. It's like the sexual chemistry is it's there. It's like, yeah, they do bring that fire. All right, so let's see. And again, you don't have to be dealing with the Aries. I digress. All right, Capricorn, I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes. So as far as this person's intentions, what pulled up for them was the Hanged Man. They could be a Pisces as well. But for them, it's more or less about, when it comes to love, they want to see things differently. They want to look at things from a different point of view. They know that within themselves, they may have to make some changes, some sacrifices. But it's like they dream about, you know, something that is worth the sacrifice. And that's their intentions when it comes to love. Now, as far as the compatibility and the chemistry between you, from this person's point of view, they have Judgment. Damn, they get some major arcanas in there too. I'm curious, Capricorn. So they have Judgment. So, like I said, the Oracle doesn't have to resonate with the Tarot, but that's kind of like what I said with not the Oracle. That's like what I said with the Oracle as far as the compatibility. Like, you guys see each other for who you are. And it's like not passing any judgment. It's like not judging each other. Well, let's get a clarifier for that one. We have the Nine of Swords. Some of them feel like you are judging them though, Capricorn. Some of them can feel like you are judging them and you're holding something against them. What's the Hangman? Let's just get a clarifier on the intent here, okay? Just really quickly. We have the star. Damn, with these major arcana, huh? Yeah, that hope. That's hope. That's wish fulfillment. That's, you know, something that's divinely guided. It's like they want their true love coming to them too. But the chemistry between you guys, it's like, you know, there's chemistry there, but there's also, I feel like there's a lesson there as well. And why are you in their life? Like, what's your purpose in their life? Four Swords, to zen them out. To have to let them, to kind of like have them see that sometimes you can just chill on things. You don't have to be sporadic. You can just take some time, think about it, and approach it from a different point of view. You know, some of you guys could be dealing with that fire sign though. Because some fire signs, again, it depends on their moon and rising, they have no chill. Like, they're just zoom, 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 zoom. Like, they have just a lot of energy. Like, they don't, you know, rarely they stop to have the time to, like, sit down and meditate. But, like, you're in their life to show them that, you know, things can take time. And that's okay, to quiet your mind sometimes. And then they have Seven of Cups, clarifying the Four of Swords as far as your purpose. So it's like, yeah, your purpose is to, yeah, slow them down, not in a bad way, but just have them look at things from a different point of view and not rushing into things and looking at all their options before, you know, pushing through on something, moving forward on something. Anything. It could be love. It's just in general when it's as far as somebody's purpose in your life. Okay. I went over time. I love you, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. I'm not biased though. Seriously, really not. But please like, subscribe, comment below. If you watched this far, I very much thank you for your time and your patience. Let me know what your moon and rising signs are. I'm very curious. I always wonder, like, yeah, like I'm a moon Aquarius. So what's your moon sign? What's your rising sign, Capricorn? Comment below. Let me know. All right. In the meantime, catch you later. I wish you many blessings and I wish you love and light. Bye.